What's up, everybody? You have J.I. in the house. Next to me is...
Your boy Richie Rich in the building.
Next to us is my boy...
Scott T, baby.
It's John. John's next to us.
Yeah, well, I'm dyslexic. I'm out my element, man.
Oh, yeah. And then we have in the bottom left-hand corner, the man, the myth, and the legend.
Mr. D.
And we are live here for the Grown Man Podcast. And I just got to figure out how to mute this TV over here, and it won't mute. There we go. All right, now we got it work. No, it's still loud. You get it. No, it's not working. Yeah, take care of that. So, anyway, our boy Scott is on vacation down in Tennessee.
Tennessee.
So
I'm on location.
So before we get started, if you got something to drink, lift up your cups, as always, and let's toast to a good show. Cheers.
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 All right, so there's a lot going on today. We got the football game on. We can't really see a lot going on. I just spilled beer all over the place. Oh,
wow.
And the beer is cold. It's not like it's warm.
It happens.
That's a rookie move, man.
That's all right. I poured a little bit out for the homies that's not here.
Hey, man, beer side is against the law everywhere.
So you might need the other remote for that TV. Let me
Go ahead.
I don't know. It's somewhere in here. It's somewhere around here. So anyway, let's go around the horn. And since
before we do that,
yeah,
y'all see where we at?
no. Hold on. Yeah.
You know, I get excited.
Yeah, man. Yeah, hey, calm him down, son.
All right, so now we good over there. Because we want to make sure we don't lose it, don't miss any of our people. So we making sure we got all the feeds up. All right, so we're going to go around the horn, and we're going to start off with Mr. John. John, what did you do this weekend?
I just took care of some personal business and got some fishing in.
Oh, you fish?
Yes.
What you catch, man?
What you like catching?
Herpes.
Oh, damn. Oh,
Yeah.
you are no longer invited to the studio, son. Yeah. Nah, can't do that.
Bluegills, bass.
Oh, yeah. All right, and Mr. Dearest Teddy, what did you do? How'd you spend your weekend?
I spent my weekend in the kitchen like I spend every damn weekend, baking cookies and cakes and that nature.
You know I need them 4 cookies for my sister want one of each. I told you I need them. She gave me money
Right,
in
man.
my pocket.
Right. I mean, the thing is, they can be done like ASAP.
I need them. As soon as you give them to me, I'm going to give you money. We need them cookies.
All right, brother, I got you.
Because we got the milk, so she can say, I got some making cookies.
Right.
I need some brownies myself.
I got you, man. I got you with the brownies.
Because if anybody didn't know, Dearest Teddy from the Sophisticated Grizzly podcast is an excellent baker and probably even an excellent chef as well. But his baked goods make you go around the neighborhood saying, I want more. And they is just bad for you. They're good for your psyche and bad for your waistline.
Right.
Nothing like something that feels good going down. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So anyway, Mr. Rich, what did you do this weekend?
Man, I'm about to blow y'all minds real quick because I know y'all been seeing me on this podcast for a while now. But I threw my first event, and it was a gospel karaoke for my church. Okay,
All right.
it was a gospel karaoke, and we sold out. I had that. I was DJing, of course. I had that place rocking. Yes. No, I'm really holy at the end of the day. Okay, God,
You're not talking about your socks, are we?
God ain't
Right.
God ain't through with me yet. He working Magic TV, okay? Listen,
Amen. Every day.
listen. I'm trying to be a better person every day of my life. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You know the
That's
Bible.
actually that's
You
awesome,
know the
bro.
Bible
That's
say in
awesome.
Revelations. I'm not even gonna lie. Talk about.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna.
I thought you was about to quote the book of Biggie.
Man, hey, look, he was about to go in, son.
Shit. You
Listen,
need Jesus.
listen. The book of Revelations. The book of Revelations says.
The book of bitulations.
The book of Revelations says, when you in need, just get the knees.
Oh Lord.
Oh God, here we go.
Hallelujah.
Ah, man. Yeah, exactly.
Ah. Haters. Bunch of haters on this Monday.
I mean, so we sort of already said what's going on with you, Scott. But Scott, what did you do this weekend?
This weekend I took grown man on the road. I'm down here visiting my man Fred, fellow photographer, formerly of the DMV. I'm in Memphis, and as photographers, we do what we do. What did he do? He flew a fantastic fitness and swimsuit model in from Mexico, and matter of fact, she's downstairs right now, still working because we shoot. That's what we do. So I shot yesterday, I shot Sunday, I shot Monday. I mean Saturday and Friday. Hey man,
I'm gonna break all the rules.
I've been on vacation since last week, so this is where I've been.
Look, Scott. I'm breaking rules. Can we get a sneak peek
Um,
after the show?
no, because unfortunately, what I have has everything that I shot on it. So
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So anyway, I guess that leads it back to me. Well, last 2 weeks ago, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I found out that there was this wonderful location opening up close to me in my building. So over this last week, I have moved Mass Creation Studio into its second studio location. So we now have 2 locations in the building. The first being the original A studio, and now where we're sitting down, the second level, which is the grown man event space, as well as secondary studio. So we'll be doing our podcast and stuff probably from up here, and we'll be, still doing the wonderful work that you see us doing every day from down in the studio. So I've just been cleaning, mopping, getting stuff ready. I actually had the last of my snake workshops this weekend. So my last snake workshop was this weekend for the year. So I was busy with that. So it's been a pretty busy weekend, but it's been worth it. I mean, like the new space is amazing, and we're just ready to go in and get this off the ground and really make it something where people really have fun and still are able to do what they want to do as far as photography wise and enjoy it. So what's
yeah,
up,
yeah.
Anthony? Anthony's in the house. Mr. Little, he was here for the weekend at festivities. He did some amazing work.
What's up?
Platinum
Yo, what up,
Images.
little?
Yeah.
What's going on, Platinum?
Yeah, but we had Platinum Images in the house. We had Harry Crossland was here. We had Wesley Hopkins. We had Lee Cochran. We
I was about
had
to say Barry popped in too, didn't
Barry Freeman was here. We had everybody here this weekend. If you know those photographers in the Baltimore area, you know that we had a who's who, a virtual cornucopia of cinematic displays going on multiple levels. Along
Oh,
with
by the way, Rich, just for you, here you go.
Oh man, I can't see it.
put it right up to the screen.
Oh, that's fire.
Over to your right and
That's fire.
up.
I can see it. Yeah.
Who is that?
Ooh, check the knees.
Her name is Her name is Victoria.
Okay.
Shout
She
out
got
to
any
Victoria.
secrets?
Um, yeah, I haven't figured any of them out yet, but they probably in Mexico, which means I got to update my passport and probably go back down there.
I love it.
Okay.
I
All
love it.
right.
Good work, Scott. Good work, Scott. Killing it like
Thank,
always.
thank you, sir.
Cool.
That's what we do.
That's what we do.
So, we always have did anybody piss you off that you need to do a powder slap? Did somebody do something that was really amazing? Or do you have something that you want to share? So,
Yes.
come on, Scott, bring it in.
Scott with the
Yep.
one.
So, as you've heard me say, what hell? It's been 10 minutes, and I done mentioned photographer 15 times already. Um, yeah, a partner of mine trying to put an event together. Reach out to a model and have this model quote him for an event something ridiculous like $250 per person per hour, which came out to about $3,600 for a 4 hour event.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that didn't really piss me off, but I mean, that was the laugh of the week.
Oh man. These people getting outrageous with these overzealous prices.
Hey, look, COVID hit us all hard, but damn it, you done lost your mind.
So
Let me ask a question though.
let me say hi to a couple people. What's up, Steve Bennett? What's up?
What up,
What's
Steve?
up, Shy? Shy's in the house.
Hey, Shy.
Yo, Shy.
Hey, what's up? Oh, Mace, you could have been our special guest. You could have sat in with for Scott tonight.
Oh,
I
mate.
didn't even think of that. I'm sorry, but thanks for checking us out on GMC.
Yeah.
I like the saying the GMC. That sounds good.
GMC.
Grown
GMC.
man click. Yeah.
GMC.
So, but we are looking good. I'm looking at the feed. This is looking sexy. We look good up here, y'all.
This
And
face
y'all
fine.
look good too. I'm looking at y'all. I mean, Deera's got the best picture. He got the best lighting balance. Look at him. Looking all sexy and grown over there. I see you got the beard all nice and trimmed
The
up.
salt and pepper.
Looking like Salt and Pepper's here. We're back.
Yeah, I see looks.
Well, people, if they finally caught up with me, the sheriff's here, so I'm getting ready to get
Ah,
right.
damn. Ah, damn.
Nah, that's just my sister Ree. She's in the house. I don't know if you saw a scuttle by. We not in any trouble. We not breaking any laws.
Hey, Shy, I love you, but it's GMC, not GMG.
Hey, for real.
Yeah, it's grown man click.
Click, baby.
I don't know what that.
CLIQUE.
Click his head, baby.
Yeah, but so so what is up with these prices, by the way? Because John just told us a story about somebody going ham on their prices on him, and they offered to balance out their shoot with a lap dance.
Oh,
No,
shit.
no, not no,
Damn,
not
man.
only a lap dance, an hour lap dance. Who lap dances for an hour?
I
That's
don't
what
know.
I want to know.
I don't know.
Because if you grind it for an hour, lap dance is not what that's called. I don't believe.
That's called dry humping. We did that in the 11th
Uh,
grade,
yeah.
8, 8,
8th grade. Yeah,
7.
sitting
I just think the person was
now we look.
extremely.
Now we sound like our man the other day. Remember, we done went down 8,
Why
7,
the
6.
numbers keep going down?
Why the numbers keep
Oh
going down?
man, why the numbers keep going down? That ain't right.
Oh, I forgot.
Well, actually, I articulate pretty well, so I just guess you didn't hear me too clear, Shy. But that's okay, But it is grown man click, which means we are a circle of friends. Nothing fancy about
Right.
it. It just sounds fancy.
And if we say GMG, it's grown man gang. We got sheriff. in the
Grown
building,
man gang.
Gang, gang.
right?
Yeah, no.
Rico.
Yeah, no. You need to re-articulate that.
So,
I love it.
all right. So, anybody else got a slap worthy or praiseworthy moment? I have a praiseworthy moment.
Okay.
Oh, I got a
I
slap.
got to give up, and I know they're in the building, so I'm not reaching, and I'm not trying to sound like I'm kissing ass, but my wife and my sister Marie have been killing the game this weekend here at this new studio. They have, I mean, been out shopping and picking up stuff. My wife just picked up the outdoor lamps because we have an outdoor location now. She picked out the outdoor.
Mm.
They have been the biggest support I've ever had. You know, my wife has always been right there for me, and now, you know, my sister-in-law, she came in here with rented a truck, bought all these tables and chairs in, you know, so we would have enough for event space, seating, and I mean, just going ham for the studio and a big ass TV. We looking at the game, and Lamar is real size. You
Thank
can't,
you, Sheila. Thank
you
you,
got,
Marie.
you got to see the TV, Scott. The TV is. If you're looking at a
Uh
horse
oh.
nipple, you could see the daggone pimples.
And
Wow.
I ain't gonna lie, TV is fire.
I'll shoot that.
See, this TV is fire.
Yeah, the TV
Yeah.
is pretty dope. And they got it for like $250. $250.
Oh.
Look, they better come over and start swinging. When y'all swing in the right
I
direction.
think they had the gun out. I think they had the gun out. Yeah, can we get this cheap or what? Laying
Right,
like
right,
that,
right.
like in the olden days. So
Shout out to y'all though. Real MVP.
you know the biscuit's still in the refrigerator. Yeah,
Is that going
they over there eating.
It
So,
look good.
You know I got a new fragrance in, right, brother?
yeah, I saw the video. I saw it.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Like I'm gonna tell you right now,
Uh-huh.
this is another one. I'm gonna have to. I've already determined that I can't let Rich anywhere near my collection.
Yeah, because he's gonna steal everything.
Yeah, because
Listen.
this one is another sexy one, man.
Uh-oh.
Check this out.
Yeah, this is Carolina
What's that,
Herrera. Yeah, this is the Carolina Herrera 212 VIP Black.
Okay, 212.
You gotta
Shout
see
out New York, baby.
You gotta see the way he put together the video. It looked like it was the Carolina Herrera video.
Teddy, you gotta understand.
Okay.
You like,
All right.
of course I'm gonna take your stuff.
See, that's what I'm saying. I can't have them anywhere near my collection. Because I actually, well, I did do one other thing.
Teddy know what it is.
Yeah.
Like, look, if I take it, you know where it's at.
Not if you call that.
You know where it's at. All you gotta do
But no,
is sit
I actually did do one thing. I had to put up another pallet because, you know, I keep buying fragrances, bro. I got a problem.
Mm.
You got too many fragrances. You can lose one or two.
No, I can't
Wow.
You can lose one.
lose nothing. I can point you in the direction to get your own, my brother.
Hey, listen,
Uh,
my birthday coming up.
Huh?
My birthday coming up.
Okay, I'll send you to a place where they give you a discount.
I'm lying. My birthday.
Wow.
I got time. Oh man, yeah.
But
we also watching the game as well.
yeah, we watching the game as well,
Yeah,
and that's the whole
We in
idea.
there.
I hope y'all can see the game if you're watching it where you are, because oh my gosh, we gotta put this up on screen. Good lord.
What they say?
Uh-oh.
You can't read it?
Hey, Shy, don't get beat down.
She said
Oh,
show
for
those
real?
things and she'll sneak the cologne out for
Oh, for real?
Shy,
Oh,
don't
that's
get
what
beat
we
down.
doing. That's what we doing now, huh?
If that's what it
Hey,
is,
Rich,
if that's what it is,
if you don't want Teddy on Shy Violence, you better not
that's
show
what
the
it is.
lead.
Hold on, I got these.
Wow.
Wow, I got
Talk
you.
about stealing, bro.
I got you. I'm gonna put it in your
These
inbox.
is all my babies. Don't you touch my kids.
Nope.
Oh, damn.
Wait till Wednesday. Wait till Wednesday. I'm just gonna wink and be like, there you go. Then you go check his cologne collection every night now.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
You gonna
That's
have-
okay, because here's the thing. I'm not the only one that checks the collection. Somebody else notices when stuff is out of place.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Grizzly, you
So
lying.
she's going to know.
Grizzly, you
And,
lying.
and she's probably more dangerous than he is.
Yeah, I don't
Absolutely.
want
Absolutely.
Mm.
I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems.
Yeah, no smoke.
As a
We do
matter
it
of
like,
fact, her collection is getting it almost as thick as mine.
hey, Shy, we do it like we selling weed. Just a handshake. I know what it is. God damn, what's happening?
So, let's see. As far as the photography world, anything been going on? Anybody getting any new equipment or anything lately? No. Wow,
Nah.
that's crazy.
No.
What? What?
I got
What?
something
What?
coming. I got something coming.
What did you get?
I don't know if it's necessary photography, but I got me a projector.
Oh, okay.
I got me a projector. When I did the gospel karaoke, I
Uh-huh.
realized I'm in love with these projectors.
Yeah.
I'm in love with these projectors.
Like right now, we're watching
Yeah.
you guys on the projecting
And it's
screen so that
beautiful.
we could see it big right next to the TV. So it looks like we're looking at y'all, but we actually looking at the TV.
Well, let me interrupt for a second. So the
Yeah.
projector you got, can you use Wi-Fi or I guess Bluetooth and
The one I
take
bought,
pictures from your phone and put them on the projector?
the one I bought actually has Bluetooth on it. The one I have in my possession right now
Does
don't.
not. I don't.
Don't.
Mine is just a straight projector.
Yeah. But the one I
Okay,
bought,
'cause that
because this was my thing, right? So
Right.
I got my projector. Y'all know my father also is a photographer too, right?
Yeah.
So he has a lot of equipment and a lot of things. So when I needed to do the gospel karaoke, I called him and I got the projector from him, right? So I never had a projector before. So what I realized, backstory, about 2-3 weeks ago, my TV just went up. So I'm trying to actually buy a new TV. But once I got this projector now, I'm sitting there, I don't need no goddamn TV. I set that thing up and I put it on the wall. It's the most beautiful, like in my spot, I have like beige walls.
Uh-huh.
So it's like plain beige walls. I put it up there, like, oh my God, it's the most beautiful picture. You turn the lights out, you in a theater.
Yeah.
You in a theater. I'm in love.
I always like the projections. I've got a little one that me and my wife use on the front porch.
Mm-hmm.
It's this big. And we it projects up to 80 inches clear.
The only thing I don't like about projectors
What?
is the heat.
Well,
It gives off a lot of heat.
yeah, but
and if
you
I'm
got to
putting it
keep
in
it
my
in a
room,
position
yeah.
where it can breathe.
Yeah. But my room is small, so like if I put it in my room and close the door, that's a wrap. I don't need no heater, but it's cold outside.
Yeah.
You
know
Rich,
what?
why don't you get one of those fans? You know those fans that they use for laptops?
Yeah.
Yeah, get one of those. It might help with the cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good idea. I ain't think about that one.
But they actually have the fans on them. Like the one that we have on at night, the fan is in the front and it's blowing out and it's bringing the cool air in the back. So it's pretty, it'll stay on for hours without overheating. It's just that you got to make sure that there's air passing over top of it and underneath it.
So stay with me. Stay with me. I'm going to tell y'all about this projector experience. But if I come back about next month or sometime and tell you, like, I went and got me a Samsung. Yeah, I understand, but this is a trial and error. But right now, I'm in love with these projectors.
So, Scott brought up an interesting topic earlier about the young gentleman that lost his life to the gun. The cop shot him.
Yeah, the no shoot zone.
Yeah, the no shoot zone guy got shot by the cop.
King Tyree.
Right.
Tyree Coleon. Well, I know him as Tyree Coleon because he was a rapper and he
Right.
used to do a lot of stuff in the city. So, but I forgot what his real last name is. But that's an interesting.
I want to say Moorhead.
Yeah, I think it's something like
I think it's Moorhead.
Did you hear about that, Teddy?
Yeah, I heard about that earlier. Shaw told me about it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to go. I mean, maybe we could talk about it after you know me. I don't talk about stuff without going over researching it, seeing what happened.
Right.
But it's a sad situation because either way, he was promoting nonviolence and he died in one of the most violent ways, and it sounded like it was at his own doing.
Right.
So,
Exactly. If you can trust Jay-Z, WJZ that is, yeah, it don't look like a good situation.
right.
But unfortunately, it sounds like the situation was framed the way that it should have, and it resulted in the way that things normally do in Baltimore.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
right. So I mean, it's
It was on
sad
the
because
news.
I've actually worked with the brother back in the day. He's worked on different projects when he was seriously in the rap. So, but it's been like maybe a decade or more since I actually worked with him because I think he was incarcerated for a while too. So
That's a long time, man.
yeah.
I'm
So
personally 2 hours in of finding this information out. So
yeah, so we can
yeah,
go deeper on either the sophisticated or even on the GMC. Well, next week I will tell you
the
one thing.
GMC baby.
We got an interception, and they taking it back, but we got an interception. Anyway,
Okay.
um, what I was gonna say before I said we got an interception next week on the Grizzly podcast. I mean Grizzly. I'm doing your show now, Teddy. On a GMC podcast, we are gonna have a fashion designer, and I might see if I could get another fashion designer in, but Malcolm Staples, local,
Oh,
yeah, Malcolm hit me
okay.
up right before the show, and he said that he would love to come on the podcast because he's been checking us out, and he likes the way that we're going because not only do we talk about what's going on as far as with in the world, we also talk about photography and we look at it from
Right.
every point of view and
We,
nobody should be miscounted or misjudged or anything in this. So
and we definitely want to include our partners.
right,
Absolutely.
because Malcolm hasn't I don't shoot him, but he does work in the studio with amazing Christopher cameraman CLP. That's his main primary photographer. Maybe I could get Chris to come in and sit on the panel with him as well.
Come see us,
But
Chris.
the whole idea is that
Man, don't start.
that felt like so underhanded, Rich.
It did. That's what I'm telling them. Don't start, man. Don't
That's my
start.
man. That's my man. I love Chris. Come see us.
Didn't say that you didn't, but
Come
that was
Man,
me.
look, he
What's up?
he don't never have no smile like that, yo.
Oh, it's
I mean,
good.
come on.
Oh,
See,
yo,
did
listen,
you see, look that tackle? Oh my
Chris, we love
gosh!
you over here, man. Come back.
Watch, he thought he had a gap. Ow!
And I'm telling you,
Roquan,
Roquan, he about to change the whole culture of this defense, man.
Roquan is the
Yeah.
man. He just blocked.
And
He
I'm
did
gonna
a
tell you
Ray
right
Lewis
now,
block.
people about to be shocked at how good Patrick Queen is going to play now that
He
he
did it
doesn't have
again.
to lead
He
the
did it
defense.
again. He did it again. 2 plays
Yeah,
in a row.
yeah. I'm
So
telling
anyway,
you, this defense
yeah.
going to turn into something.
So can we go there? Because it's not me. We don't just talk about my team. I know there's another team in the house. And I'm not picking. I'm not picking. I'm just giving you a chance to get out your frustration, Scott.
All right, love who you love. We
Yeah.
don't judge.
So
I've been a football connoisseur for 45 years.
right.
I have no frustration. The team is garbage. The ownership does what they want to do, and the team suffers because of it. And in the story,
I'm gonna be honest with you. It actually breaks my heart to see the Steelers in this position. I'm being real
Yeah, because they were
because
our number
like
one nemesis.
that's it,
y'all
right?
y'all
Like
ain't y'all really have no competition now. So I
It was
mean,
like iron sharpens iron. We had to
right?
build our team to beat the Steelers, and the
yeah,
Steelers
Exactly.
had to keep their team up to keep us on our heels.
yeah,
Now
and
Right.
see,
that
you got
So now what do we do?
we see
yeah,
the
because that's
fluke.
how we
We
kept the
see the
Bengals
biggest.
and the Browns in the basement.
Yeah, but the
Right.
Bengals are the biggest fluke going to the Super Bowl last year. They just caught lightning in a bottle because this year they look like a totally different team and they had all of the same people.
Oh, they look like the Bengals.
Although,
They actually returned to the Bengals.
I look at it totally.
although it cannot be overlooked the fact that Joe Mixon scored 5 touchdowns
Bro.
this weekend.
Yeah,
Right,
he
but
Five
did.
guess
touchdowns.
what? They have never
Yeah.
had 5 rushing touchdowns on us. They lit us up for over 850 yards passing last year when Peters,
Yeah.
Smith, what's the guy that Humphrey? All of them were out, and we had people off the practice squad playing corner.
Check this out.
Oh,
Look, what ESPN say? There's only 5 players that have ever scored 5 touchdowns from scrimmage during the Super Bowl era in the NFL. And I
Right,
mean the first one was Jerry Rice. I mean,
right.
come on now, for real.
damn.
Check this out. Check this out. Beef is beef. Like I get what y'all saying. Iron do sharpen iron. But however, this is competition. If we can put
Here we
our
go.
foot on their neck and let them die, let them die. I don't care. Like I'm not. I don't feel bad for them. Let them.
I
Let
do,
them.
man.
Let them.
You
I'm
don't
being
you
honest
don't
with
need
you. I hope
you
you're
don't
not
need
sleeping
to
on
you don't
Kenny
need to
Pickett.
feel bad for him.
I don't.
And I hope you're not sleeping on Kenny Pickett because I used to watch him. I used to watch his games in college, and I've seen flashes of some of that same college film. Let's not sleep on Kenny Pickett. He's gonna be scary.
The
Yeah,
the
but
the
remember,
different
they were wondering why we went after Lamar, and now everybody sees.
Mhm.
right.
Right.
And it took a couple. Lamar's a freak of nature, but
Yeah,
I mean, the team still had to build itself around his skill set.
Right. Right.
But the team also has ownership and management that are willing to do the things that they need to do when they need to do them in order to succeed.
Right.
And certain other teams aren't willing to do that. That's the
Except for
difference.
signing Lamar to a long-term deal.
but
You know
that's
what though?
Lamar's choice. That's Lamar's choice to
Yeah,
take and accept what they're offering, and he didn't take what they offered. So now it's
Yeah.
about him playing out like he's doing. Hopefully, if the season goes like it should go, since we have the lowest strength of schedule.
Yeah.
Like we have the lowest strength of schedule for the remaining games of anybody in
Yeah.
the league, and so that means win the games you're supposed to win, and Lamar will get his check.
Check this out. Check this out.
Right.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep it funky with y'all. When Marlo Stanfield ran Barksdale peoples off the corners, do you think he cared that they wasn't out there with their package no more?
No. No.
I don't care. Let
But
him die. Let
big
him
shout
die.
out to my boy from the Water Boy, because he also
Yeah,
played D'Angelo Barksdale. He was right here from Baltimore. That's my boy, Larry Gilliard
Let him
Jr.
die.
He also
yeah.
was Doc on the Walking Dead, so he's had some film credits that you wouldn't believe.
And Raising Canaan.
And Raising Canaan, he's on Raising Canaan. So if you for the people that love The Walking Dead, the black doctor that was drinking all the time, that was
Oh
my
Right,
yeah.
boy Larry Gilliard.
Oh, you talking
right.
Right
about
here.
that was Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was my buddy from high school, Larry Gilliard. And he was
Okay.
also the kicker on the movie The Water Boy with Adam Sandler.
Right. Right.
The
Okay.
black
Oh damn,
kicker.
was it?
That was weird.
Yeah, that's him.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
Yo, all right, Gumbo, let's talk about it. We watching football.
Yeah.
I want to hear from the panel. What's your favorite football movie?
Football movie?
Football movie.
I'm sorry.
Long
My Any Given Sunday. That
Any
movie
given
was
Sunday, gotta be.
It ain't
wow.
mine. It ain't mine.
That's mine.
definitely
Any,
up there.
Second,
any Given Sunday.
second choice would be the replacements.
That's
You my
good.
guy,
That's
yo.
good.
Number one.
That's
for me.
it. That's my
Hey,
favorite one. That's my favorite one to replace.
if I could enlist Shane Falco now, I would. All right,
Yo, y'all remember the jail
Shane
scene?
Falco is that dude.
Listen, do y'all remember the jail scene? That man said,
Oh yes.
I ain't gonna lie. First, I was afraid. Hell, I was petrified.
Petrified.
He was petrified.
Petrified?
Thinking
Think I could never live without you by my side.
Oh man.
Lord's
Uh,
fighting style, brother. Like,
Oh, wait a minute. News alert. Deshaun Jackson was made active for the game.
oh,
He's
Deshaun
playing right now. He
Jackson
just
just
made
caught a
it back.
pass.
Yeah.
there you go. Listen,
Yeah, they did.
Replacement-
They
Replacements is my favorite movie. Yo, I love the part when they was on the field He goes, he was like, screw you,
Hey,
asshole.
hey,
Got to find your dick first. It's like, what?
hey, fellas, I have just gotten a signal from the lady that the dinner is on the table.
All right. Well, we
Oh,
gotta bid you adieu, I guess. Gosh, we're
Yes,
just
yes.
getting good. We just in
yo,
meat and
We get the
potatoes.
move. We
peace,
started.
Well,
Grizz.
I'm gonna tell y'all now. I don't want to make her mad because she's strong as hell.
Peace,
And
Grizz.
look, look, here,
We
look.
love you.
Give me a
Love
second. Give
Have
me
a
a
good
second.
evening.
Don't go yet. Give me a second. She gives me eats. She gives me sex. I got to go.
You're damn right.
Hey.
Y'all
I'll
go
see
ahead. Have a
y'all
good
later,
night.
man.
Like,
Y'all have a good night.
All right,
All
take
right,
care.
see you later. Thanks for checking in, Grizz. But wait a
Of
minute
course, always.
before you go, give them your info. Where can they see you? Where can they see you? Where can they see you?
Oh, this Wednesday, we are on YouTube. We call it the Sophisticated Grizzly Podcast. We are going to be on YouTube, Facebook. We're going to be on Twitch. You can also find us over on Spotify. This week, we're going to talk about why do we glorify hood shit.
Mm.
Okay.
Right.
Of course, you
Right.
know I'm always there, so I will definitely be there for that shit. That's
Absolutely.
why I
Yo,
don't wear
Grizz,
gold rings to this day.
Grizz, I probably won't be there because I'll be in the air coming from Midway.
Okay, my brother. Hey, man, I already know you there in spirit.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll talk to you
All
guys
right.
later, man.
All right, man.
All
All right.
right, man.
But you're not
Be
trying to
out.
rock this shit. That's just you rocking chains. I'm just saying. All right.
all right, Grizz. See you
Yeah.
Wednesday.
So anyway,
Oh, oh,
all right, hold on. Hold on. We got another movie. My boy Steve Bennett said Remember the Titans, which is also an amazing
Yeah,
movie.
it was. It was.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it because I know you've been there
Where?
already.
Where?
I shot the school a lot.
Yeah, we
I
did.
shot the
Oh, yeah, we
school.
did. We shot that school quite a few times down in Virginia. Yeah.
Yeah, I shot the school a lot. I would put that number 5 on my list. My top 5.
You know what was another good movie? I'm sorry, I'm old, but I think maybe John and Scott are the only two people on this panel that'll remember this. But you remember Brian's song?
Yeah, Brian's song was. Yeah, Brian's song was amazing.
Yeah, that was amazing football movie. No, that was an amazing football movie.
Right.
What are you talking about?
You know.
But remember the Titans? I loved but in my movie, on any given Sunday when Jamie Foxx was imitating Al Pacino. Hey,
Right.
go to the door, just drive, just move
Right.
like you're playing in the
Was
backyard.
was that his first dramatic role?
Jamie Foxx, yeah.
Yeah, we should have knew something.
Yeah.
We should have knew something then. His chops was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me go get
And
this cord.
he also got in a fight with OJ on that.
No. He didn't get a fight. He just got knocked the hell out.
Yeah,
He
because
got not. Yeah, he got not on now.
people slept on LL and they don't realize he really did grow up on Farmers Boulevard. Um, I
Yeah,
don't
for
like
real.
I don't like name dropping and stuff like that. You know, everybody knows that I've had a very good career in music and in photography, but I actually had a chance to go over to James Todd's house and I actually met his grandmother and I saw that tacky ass touchdown that the Ravens just got. Ravens touchdown. Thank you. But anyway, I saw that tacky red wall with all his gold records on it. It was crazy. I mean, like he really did have a crazy red wall with all the records on it in his grandmother's house.
All right, no mind.
Yeah, what?
No mind.
Oh, you saw me take care of that? Yeah.
What's that?
That's a spammer. They come on open feeds and they try to get the they try to post their stuff before you can get them, but I got them before they got out there too long. And I'm all for free sex. I mean, don't be trying to broadcast your shit on my thing. Yeah. So anyway, but do you have a football movie that you like, John?
To be honest with you, I'm not really into football that much.
It wasn't the football; it was a movie. I mean,
I've never heard of the. I've never heard of the movie either.
Brian song. Oh
It
wow.
sounds familiar, but
You ain't never
Well,
seen like a movie that was based around football?
do you watch a lot of movies? I don't know what is your genre of movie?
uh, documentary style and action. It can really vary depending on what I'm in the mood
By
to
action, do
watch.
you mean porn? Because I watch a lot of porn movies.
Ah,
Jesus Christ.
we got connoisseurs here now.
Uh,
John, just go ahead.
no, action war movies, fighting movies.
He said black ass candy tapes.
67.
67.
Yeah.
He's like, I got 64, 63, and 62. Shut up. I got all.
hmm
69.
So, but what? Okay, so we're all photographers left here on the panel now. What movie did you ever see that made you want to shoot a scene that looked like the movie?
I can say I haven't been inspired by movies.
Wow.
It's so most of my inspiration has come from other photographers.
Okay, well I
I
can get
mean,
that.
yeah,
It's a little different for me, right?
Yeah,
and just other. Well, oh, let me cut and just stuff that's going on socially and stuff like that.
right.
Yeah.
Which
I'm not just a photographer, right? Like I consider myself a cinematographer too, right? So with that, movies definitely inspired me a hell of a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. One of the ones that really and it was low budget. It was low budget, sad to say, but
do it. Just let it go.
Belly,
Belly.
Oh man, what
how
the
it
the cinema the cinematography that hype ended up bringing out in Belly was like
yeah,
insane.
it was wow.
We gotta share this stat. Lamar is the first player in NFL history with 100 passing touchdowns and 4,000 rushing yards in their career.
Yeah, he just
Okay.
beat Michael Vick.
He just passed and surpassed Michael Vick. That's
Yep.
amazing. But
hmm
let's not digress because we're talking about movies that inspire your photography.
Yeah, but cinematography it comes so in different. For me, it's different. It's different levels, right? Like so, even like all right. So Belly definitely like the scene, the blue scene, the blue
The-
scene
Oh
in Belly,
yeah. Oh hell yeah.
shot, beautifully shot. You got Godfather scenes,
right.
scenes
Oh
from the
yeah.
Godfather. We talk about scenes. Even because I just rewatched The Wire. The Wire did some wild shots that break
Right.
a lot of rules.
Yeah.
Right.
Breaking a lot of rules.
But a lot of that came from them shooting on actual Baltimore streets where it was
Yeah,
impossible for them to get the angles that would have been able to be done on a sound stage.
that's
But
true.
but that's
And
how you get that different look.
a
But
lot of
Right.
people don't know this about The Wire, right? A lot of people don't know this about The Wire. A lot of The Wire was guerrilla shot.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
A lot of The Wire was guerrilla shot. They didn't get
Right.
they didn't get real permits to like season three.
right. Well, no, actually, he did have permits, but he was shooting outside of the zones where he said he was going to shoot.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, can I tell y'all my all-time favorite movie that I love, or as far as for cinematography that inspires my photography? It's Streetcar Named Desire. If
Mm.
if you've ever seen that movie, it's black and white, and you actually see the way that it was lit. It
That's Brando, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, that was I don't even remember who was in it. Who was in it? What I think it
I know
was
the song.
James Cagney, wasn't it? And somebody else
What
because it
was
was
it,
like
Cagney?
I forgot who it was, but I mean just looking at the way that it was shot with all the shadows, hard intent or was it Cagney?
I'm
I think
asking.
it
I'm
was
not sure.
Cagney. I think it was Cagney. But
Okay.
just looking at, I watch it and I just look at the way that they use shadow as opposed to light. It was like the movie was shot in shadow and light presented when it was needed to make a point. It was amazing.
Right.
So that's
Exactly.
why, like, if I'm not doing something that's super bright or super, crazy, like when I'm really doing my real 5, 6, 7, 8 light stuff. But if I'm just doing 1, 2, 3 lights or something like that, it's like I go back to those Rembrandt lighting patterns and
Mm-hmm.
those soft bridge lightings, the splits and the three
Yep.
quarters. I love those.
Yeah, who's that? Such as Casablanca.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
absolutely.
Right.
Casablanca. That's another one that does it.
Mhm. Also, if you really want to look at a shot,
Steve, you should have been up on the panel tonight. You coming up with all these good.
fact,
But he was here last week, so
okay,
he could take a week off.
all
He
right,
could take a week
facts.
off.
But also,
We have a pass rush now.
yeah,
We
also,
have a welcome to the pass rush, which is Baltimore Ravens.
also with the shot,
Uh-huh.
don't sleep on horror movies.
I don't watch horror movies, so I
Horror
don't know.
movies
Yeah.
has
Yeah. Me either.
shots.
An angel can't watch the devil play.
You so serious with that?
Hey.
You so serious.
John keep dropping out.
But horror movies got some of the best cinematography work.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's okay. The earlier Bela
Yeah,
Lugosi horror movies where it wasn't really horror, it was just great lighting. The lighting told the story. I love those, but I mean, like when it's all this gore and violent shit, I can't get into it too much.
Nah.
hey, Jerry.
Yes,
Yeah, I looked up the movie real quick. I think it was Marlon Brando.
Marlon Brando. Thank you.
That's what Scott said.
But who was the
I
girl?
did say Brando.
Yeah, he said Brando, but who was the girl in that?
I haven't seen it.
I had no idea. All I remember is Brando.
Yeah, but I mean, the young lady in the movie, I mean, like
Sure.
the way they lit her for the whole movie was
Mm-hmm.
amazing.
Also, because we talked about this for maybe every week we've been on there.
Yeah.
Our number is right now.
Yeah.
Our number is right now. The live number
Yeah,
is right.
what actually has been going on is that we figured out that there was a glitch in the program where we would say we were coming on at 8:05, and what was happening is that YouTube was not allowing for daylight savings time.
Right. Okay.
So that's why everybody was having a problem with the link, because it was starting us an hour before we were on.
Right.
So
Now
now
that it's
we're
not daylight savings time.
right, and now we're perfectly synced because we've been on for just under an hour, and that's what we wanted. We finally got it synced.
Right.
So, but no movie that really inspired you to shoot, Scott. Like
Nah, well, as you know, I'm a legacy behind the camera. So I mean, my inspiration came from my father and my grandfather. I don't know. I don't I
I'm
don't
not laughing at you,
believe.
Scott. I promise I'm not laughing at you. I looked at the TV.
TV.
It
I
says-
did
it says
nuts.com.
and I lost it. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Wow.
We both looked at it at the same time, and then we looked
My
at
bad.
each other. And then we lost
Nuts.com.
Yeah.
God ain't through with me yet.
it. Yeah, it was nuts.com.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, but anyway, anybody online that's online, because we still have a few viewers online. Any movies that inspired your shooting?
I'm sorry, Scott. I ain't mean to cut you off like that, bro.
No problem.
I'm sorry.
And remember, you can talk about the game. We don't mind you talking about the game. We actually like talking about the game during this, because they had a 4th and 16, and they had backed up on their own goal line trying to kick the ball with Devin Duvernay back there getting ready to run them right back down to the 40-yard line. Well,
But Scott, go back to the legacy though. I definitely want to hear this because I don't think you ever talked to me about it.
yeah, both of y'all are legacies.
Yeah. Well.
Right. My father first put a camera in my hand when I was 12, and we sailed around Manhattan and that was when I fell in love with photography. He also taught me darkroom etiquette, black and white film processing, and all of that. So I mean, my my inspiration came from the fact that soon after that, I realized that I was looking at life as if I was looking um, through a camera lens.
That's dope.
So yeah, movies. I guess cinematography has affected me somewhat over the years, but I don't really remember. But you're absolutely right about Belly, yo. Belly, Belly was insane. I mean, especially the freaking the black light and the 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 incandescent or the iridescent um contact lenses that
Mm-hmm.
that all of that Nas and all of them used in the club scene. I mean, Belly was just dope as shit.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Um,
So we have our boy Steve said the movie that affected his shooting that he wanted to shoot like is Alice in Wonderland with Johnny Depp, which was that was
Mm,
really over contrasted, right? It had a high contrast.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like,
It was really heavily saturated.
yeah, I love Johnny Depp. I missed that movie because I'm not a big fan of Alice. I'm not a big fan. I have no reason not to be, but I
right.
just it never resonated to me. So I was like, if I see it, I see it. I don't have to actually see it.
he
So
he has a problem with rabbit holes, yo.
I no, because I know that. But no, yeah, I never seen that. So, but
Did he
I'm
ever
gonna look at
have
it.
a rabbit hole?
Yeah, you know what? I ain't touching that.
Listen, listen. I wanna I wanna touch on what we talked about earlier. Just a few
Hey,
minutes.
Jerry, you got a lot of spammers in chat.
Yeah, all right, we gotta get them up out of here.
What?
Spam.
Yeah, just wanted to
Oh, the
let you know there's a
spammers.
ton of spam.
Where?
Yeah, they latch on
That
to
just came in.
anything
Oh,
that is
Where
gaining
are
any
they?
kind of attention.
that just means we doing something.
But where is he?
Right.
That means we
I
doing
got
something.
all of them. How
Uh,
many?
in the broadcast chat.
I caught him.
Oh, okay.
But no, Scott, when you were saying like you start seeing life like through the lens, that's how I feel about cinematography a lot. 'Cause I see
Right.
a lot of things. I'd be like, you know
Yeah.
what? That make a scene, or that make a script,
Yeah.
or
Exactly.
like I definitely resonated with you on that. 100.
Every single day driving down the street. Oh, I want to shoot that. 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 Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, and then for me also because I'm a writer, when I write things, I always think about it. So I might be
Right.
driving down the street and I see something, and be like, that's where that scene should be, like right
Right.
there, like right there.
Yep.
Or I'll go out with my lady and I go to a nice restaurant. I'll be like, I want to shoot it. I
Yeah. I like this. I like this atmosphere. I like the vibe.
Yeah, yeah. So I definitely get that. I definitely understand that.
I think a lot of times people don't walk around the area where they're shooting. They see one angle and they work from there.
Nah,
Right.
you can't just work from one angle.
You got to explore where you are.
Yeah, you don't stroke from one angle.
True.
The fella's gonna be quiet.
Yeah.
I'm the only one.
Yeah, they got real quiet.
I'm the only one. Okay.
I I am
All right.
afraid of what you. I don't think I even heard exactly what you said.
You can't stroke from just one angle.
Yeah, no, you absolutely right. Yes, sir.
No, keep your quiet. It's like, no, I gotta
See,
mess. Yo, Scott, when you come
see,
back, it's gonna
see,
be different.
see.
I'm at Tennessee.
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 Lord, I wanna feel real good.
Uh,
Down and out in Tennessee. Take me to another land. Take me to another place.
although I understand it's Wild Wild West down here for real. They bucking people on the highway.
Listen,
Just regular people driving down the street. Like, mm.
when Eddie George left Tennessee, I ain't care about the states. Golly, oh man,
Well, you still got the Derrick Henry show down here.
they got the what?
The Derrick Henry show.
Yeah, Derek Henry.
Oh, Derek.
Yeah, Big
Yeah,
Derek.
Derrick Henry,
Big Derek in
as
them.
in the linebacker that who still runs a 4.5.
Right.
Mm, Derek.
No, it ain't the 4 or 5. It's them squared up shoulders running right at you. That's what
Oh
hurt.
well, yeah, that's true too.
So,
Freight train.
I've been doing a lot of like one light shooting lately. I don't know. I mean, that's where I really built my career off of one light. I sort of thought I was Nas. All I need is one light, one light.
Ha ha.
And then I was like, I got into multiple lights, and it got up to about 7 or 8 lights to pull off one shot.
Mm.
But since I've been doing a lot more location shooting, I'm getting down to one light.
Absolutely. I
So,
was I was I was just about to say the same thing.
what's your favorite? What is your favorite lighting pattern to shoot?
Ooh,
What's up,
ooh.
Mister Adam?
Favorite lighting pattern?
Uh,
Yeah,
I haven't found it yet.
I
I
know mine.
I
Everybody
have
knows
not.
mine. If you look at any of my work, you could pick my favorite
Yeah,
lighting pattern out
I
quick.
haven't found. I haven't found it yet because even with myself, right? As good as I believe I am, I'm always learning. So it's like every time I think I'm sold with one,
Right?
I learn something new, and I'll be like, "Oh, this. All right, this is number one." So I haven't really figured that out yet.
Scott?
I'm too unstructured. You know, anybody knows, and I've let all of you know, I haven't learned any of this stuff. So I mean, I barely know Rembrandt lighting. I do know clamshell, but I can't really answer that question because I don't know. I see it. I start trying to light it.
Right.
I look at what I look at what I'm shooting. If it's pleasing to me, I go with it. So I don't
Rembrandt
know how to answer that question.
Rembrandt lighting is one of the first patterns that I actually learned.
Right.
So that always have a special place in my heart. But when you start like when you meet people like Big Rose,
Yeah, hey, Professor.
things
Oh,
change. Things
Professor X. Yeah,
things change quickly. So the parabolic.
Parabolic.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
pronounce that. Never
Well.
did.
He definitely got my favorite lighting pattern because once you see um Rembrandt the correct way and you can shoot it without thinking about it, it's one of the most beautiful lighting patterns.
It's good.
And but I prefer to use it with I don't usually use it with a parabolic. I do it with a softbox. I like the softbox a little bit more. Today, Adam, we are talking about right now we finished up with football and we're talking about lighting and lighting patterns. I don't know if you know the GMC clique is all about all of us are photographers. We'll talk about anything. So if you have a question or a comment about anything, we will answer it. But right now we sort of deviated to what we love the most, which is our photography.
Listen, listen. Check this
Yes,
out.
model. I don't know why it's so delayed. There we go.
Check this out.
He said model selection changed with short side lighting, which is basically short loop lighting. What they said at the company that shall remain nameless. Yeah, the company that shall remain nameless. They called it short loop lighting with the short loop on the side of the nose opposite the main light. But yeah,
I need to cut that string.
huh?
All right, I ain't gonna say that. Never mind. Go ahead.
Somebody still doing it.
Never mind.
Somebody just hit you with this. They've been doing the same forever. Somebody still doing it. Don't have to say no name. But
Mm.
but the whole idea
You
is
just
what it does is it gives you a go-to. Like I was just saying about me and Rembrandt. I can go to Rembrandt at any given moment and know that I'm gonna get a great shot.
Right.
John, any lighting patterns you prefer?
Shit, you don't win. What's
John,
He looked like he froze.
he ain't freeze. He blinking. I can see him blinking.
He's frozen. Look, all right.
He's
So
frozen.
I can't say lighting pattern, right?
I am a music producer, so you're correct. I do produce music as well.
I feel like you just said I look like Kelly. I'm just messing with you, bro. Look, but nah, far as filming though, right? I do have something that I like to shoot constantly when it comes to conversation, and I call it the triangle shot.
Right.
I call it the triangle shot. That's my go-to shot. I love it. It takes work. It takes a lot of work,
Jerry.
especially using one camera. But
Uh,
the triangle shot you
oh,
can
sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
go ahead, John.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry. I don't know what keeps happening. I keep getting disconnected. But to answer your question, I'm still learning about the lighting process.
Right.
So I don't know if I have a favorite at this point.
Okay.
John, we got people worried about
Yeah,
you.
they was worried about you. You look
We
like
worried.
you was having you was in one position too long for them. They like, John, you good, bud?
Hey, it happens.
We concerned. Well, actually, Adam, just to let you know, a little bit about. First of all, let's do it because we haven't done it all hour. This is the Grown Man Click podcast. I'm Jerry.
GMC, and I'm Richie Rich in the
Over in
building.
Tennessee, we have,
Scott T.
and in the dark streets of Baltimore, where you can catch herpes, we have.
Oh shit! See, I am the legendary, the
Yeah,
notorious
I remember
JON.
everything you say. I remember everything you say. We got my boy John.
I am the notorious
and,
JON.
Yeah.
and when he froze and he looked and you said he blinked, he looked like he was getting a great Hummer, yo.
Yeah.
Don't say he had a flare.
And then dark streets of Baltimore.
So I am. We all are professional photographers, and I am also a music producer as well. It's an MPC sitting right here in front of me. So, but we do a little bit of everything here.
And I'm a writer, photographer, DJ, cinematographer, and resident asshole, I guess.
Well,
Mm.
you can be an asshole at times.
I am the
Yeah.
nicest guy y'all ever met.
Yeah, but you can be an asshole at times. Just like me, I'm the head asshole in charge of nothing.
Mm. I don't know about that,
Yeah.
but you know.
That's Jerry talking this shit.
Yeah, I know.
The wings good. You didn't eat any?
Nah, I need that. Cause they hot.
They're not hot. They flavorful.
I mean, they spicy as shit.
No, they ain't. I
Alright.
wouldn't lie.
I'm gonna try it.
There's some barbecue over there too.
So yeah, though, like right. So this is the Grown Man Click
Podcast.
podcast. Live stream.
Hey, what's up, Lee? I see Lee joined in.
What's up,
Lee Cochran is in here for a
Lee
minute.
Cochran.
Yeah.
Son.
So Lee, do you have a favorite lighting pattern that you like, that you go to, that one that you use often for your photography? Because he was in here killing the game on Saturday.
Oh, Lee was here.
Oh yeah, Lee was here.
He was in the building.
Look, he was like, "Where'd everybody go?" I said, "They upstairs." He said, "Let me go upstairs." He came up here and smashed the game. He was like
Right,
trying to see what he was taking pictures of.
man.
Wow. Did you see that throw? Wow.
I was waiting.
Wow, bruh. This is a good night of conversation and football. This is like being in the too many men on field offense. Dang. We
We are,
had 13 men on the field. What happened? Dang.
we also because we don't act like
Somebody didn't get off in time.
Oh, ineligible downfield. Same. It's the same thing. The same motion as too many men on the field.
so. I normally don't talk about depressing things. That's not my vibration.
Right.
But Aaron Carter wound up killing himself.
Oh yeah, he told me
Yeah,
that right before the
yeah,
podcast. The
yeah.
guy from the what was it, Backstreet Boys?
Backstreet, Nick Carter's brother.
Yeah, Nick Carter's brother
Oh
killed.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So he survived that.
Yeah. Breaking news.
Um,
Breaking news right here on the
yeah, 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 yeah,
GMC
yeah.
podcast.
I'm not gonna sit here like I'm a fan of
Right,
his,
but you grew up
but
around his music.
it's not even about that. But I'm just gonna say like, check on y'all strong friend. Bam. Check on y'all strong friend.
Right.
You never know what your people's going through.
For real.
You can smile in their face
They can
all day.
smile in your face all day.
Yeah. And you think they good. You ain't gotta check on them. They gonna handle this. Check on them.
Yeah.
There's a moment. I tell you, and I'm not gonna say his name, but I had a conversation with someone that I thought was like the strongest. He been there for me forever. And when he told me what he was going through, and he actually broke down to me, it broke my heart because I was like, damn, now I gotta step up. I gotta step up because I don't want him to feel that way. So yeah,
Well, we always I mean, as a culture, our culture, not to alleviate or delete from you, John, but our culture is one where we always want to look better than we're doing.
sure, sure.
So I
What's
mean,
that TikTok? Be like, yeah,
I mean, I think isn't that universal though, Jerry? Where
yeah,
people are told not to show weakness and all that. I thought that was a universal issue.
yeah, but I'm saying for it's sort of like, even though I'm not really riding that train anymore, but excuse me, if you think about the early music of Mr. West, I don't want to say the first name, but
I rock with.
Mm.
I'm still rocking with Kanye. I'm good.
well, for me, what I'm saying is that, like, he was talking about like what he did with his money. He said he went to Jacob before he bought a house. So
Right.
he got a chain before he bought his house. So he wanted to look the part before he actually had a place to live. So it's kind of like a mantra that you have to look like you want to be before you even get there.
Right.
So
Um,
so
But however, if you think about it, isn't corporate America the same way? If you want to be successful in business,
you got to fake it till you
you
make it.
in order to convince your potential clients that you are that dude, you got to look like you're that dude.
Right,
So I
no
mean,
matter
I'm
the
with
color,
him as far as that's concerned.
yeah, no
right.
matter the color, if you walk into a meeting about money, looking like you ain't got it, no one's taking you serious. No one is taking you serious. If I walked in with dirty shoes, a holy shirt, and talking about like, let's make $100,000 deal
They
right
probably
behind
got 2 million in the bank.
you. Yeah, but they're not taking that person serious.
But I would, because if they're talking that, if
Yeah,
you
but
if you listen to them,
you're not corporate America.
you got to listen to them, what they're saying and how they're relating, because that's the difference.
Yeah.
The difference is that if I have you ever saw a picture of any billionaire walking around? Most
No,
billionaires are wearing regular shoes, a nice little polo shirt, a pair of jeans, and they look like everybody else. They're not rocking the 300 and $500 belts. They're not rocking the $7,000 shoes.
So this is This is my only clapback about it.
Right.
We just don't know what they're rocking because us as a culture, I will
I've
admit,
seen them rocking Docs. I've seen them rocking regular Lee
but
jeans.
they're not to us. That will be regular dots. You don't know how much they actually got. That might be custom made.
And it's still, but it's still not their demeanor,
it's not flashy.
right?
It's
To
not
be flashy.
But just because it's not flashy, don't mean it's not.
Right, because if you looked at Russell Simmons, most of the time he had on a t-shirt and jeans, but his t-shirt was probably Prada, which was 300, and his jeans were probably
you ain't never seen
Christian
the same
Louboutin.
thing on.
Right.
So it's a little different. Like if you see someone upcoming, they might have the same pair of jeans at every comedy show. At every comedy show, they might have the same pair of jeans, and you think he really doing something, but really, those are expensive jeans he owned. That's all he got. That's all he got. Sometimes when people got money, they may not look like they got money, but what they wearing is definitely money.
A lot of times.
Yeah, we too flashy for our own good.
Right.
I got gold chains on right now, so but
Yeah, exactly.
flashy for our own good. Like,
Hey.
I understand what I'm
That's why I'm with you, Richie Rich.
Okay.
I understand what I'm talking about.
Movie mic close to
Pause.
No, we got our priorities screwed up. We know that. We've known that.
No, it's on. Yeah, no, you're not. I'm getting text messages.
What they say? They can't
You were too low. Hold on.
Put it to my mouth. I can put it. Am I low
Is
now?
it turned the right way? That's
Am
what
I low now?
There we go.
There we go.
There you
Thank
go.
There we go.
Okay. Now, since y'all done knocked all of this out of the bag, I was trying to be discreet about it, y'all.
They texting daddy.
But no, it don't tell anybody who you are.
Uh-huh.
It comes up as Facebook user. Don't worry about it. You just told on yourself. On my screen, it came up as Facebook user. It didn't come up with your name.
Right. I know that.
So you just told people that you sent that text.
Oh man, did I just say you text daddy?
See?
No,
See?
no,
It
crazy.
says Facebook user on the screen.
Well, God damn.
Yeah.
It's the Grown Man Clique podcast.
And I am J.I. Jerry, the mass creator. Over in Tennessee, we have.
Got to.
Over here next to me, we have.
Low Mike Rich.
And right there, scratching his head, and R is.
I'm still John.
You're just still John.
Still,
You were still for a minute, John, because you were still for a minute. We didn't move. But anyway, the whole idea, tonight we were doing the Gumbo podcast. We wanted to keep it light and fun. I did want to do one thing, guy, just like you had that one moment of levity. I just wanted to say rest in peace and rest in power to my main man. He was on my team for many years at the company that shall remain nameless, Philip Ajay. He was one of my photography mentors in the game. He did so much for developing me as a professional photographer, and he actually took more pictures of more people in Maryland than anybody in the history of any photo company. He actually took pictures of people's kids. He took pictures of people, pictures of their kids, and then took pictures of their grandkids.
Mm.
Wow.
So he had decades upon decades, started in the early 70s and ended his career in 2018.
One of the coolest guys to talk to.
That's
Yeah.
an awesome run.
So his legacy is definitely amazing and definitely going to be living on forever.
Oh, I already know.
Rest
So-
in peace, Phil.
That's the power.
Yeah.
Oh, and guess what? Through all of that, he was actually the head of the Masons for like 8 years. He actually was the Grand Mason of Maryland. So,
Oh, was he?
yeah. He was a bad
Oh,
man.
okay.
He was a
Okay.
bad man. So, um, I don't see any new followers, so I think everybody's probably getting their ideas turned towards the game. We have had an amazing conversation. Like I said, we weren't going to talk everybody to death tonight. We just wanted we are a Monday night podcast. That's what we do. So we have to do our Monday nights, whether there's a game with the Ravens or anybody else. I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
I just want to thank everybody for tuning in for however long you watched. Of course, you can check us on replay on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. We had a great conversation. We're not going to belabor you with closing arguments anymore. If we have a show where we think it deserves something to be said at the end of it, we'll take
We'll
that
say it.
time. But right now, we're just going to say good night. We hope you had a good time sitting here with the Grown Man Clique. Next week, as I've already told you, Malcolm Staples, designer extraordinaire from the Maryland area, will be on here. I'm going to see if I could bring in a couple more designers and make it a designed by Baltimore show. And that's where we're going. So, y'all
All
guys
right.
have a good night. Enjoy the rest of the game. Don't go off of the live just yet, guys, on live. We're going to go in the backstage for a couple minutes. But everybody live, we'll see you next week. Thanks.
Hope
See?
everybody has a great night.
Hey.